Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for a brand new Doctor Who video. Today I'm joined by Ozzy, one part of the MonoSupreme YouTube channel. I did the thing.
It's an honour to have to be here, Richard.
Well, it's great to have you. We've just recorded a sort of interview thing for a project of yours, which...
Yeah, for my university I'm doing like a Doctor Who fandom documentary kind of thing, which won't be available to the public, but...
No, we've done that, and then we thought we'd just do a little something else as well. You suggested basically, didn't you, to me that because you're quite knowledgeable on Doctor Who figure prototypes, and you own some figure prototypes, some of which are here, some of which are still waiting down there.
Which Richard hasn't seen yet. You've not seen them?
No, I'm very
wanting
excited
your reaction on the camera to them.
Yeah, I'm going to keep quiet about exactly what they are for the moment, I think. Lots of exciting stuff to come in this video, basically just talking about the history of Doctor Who prototypes, really. I'm going to sort of quiz you a bit about them, and you're going to show me the bits that you've got, and we're just going to talk through them. And I guess to start off then, you want to start off with the test shots.
Yeah, the test shots. So basically a test shot is when they're testing out the moulds for the action figures, they inject cheap plastic into it, to cheap disposable plastic, which this stuff isn't really meant to get out to the public. It's just throw it in the bin, but some of them do make it out. I think this is a paint copy, so you can see obviously the raw plastic of the brown, the shiny brown plastic.
Okay.
And this hasn't been casted, it's been painted
on top
with
test
paints.
Okay.
I got that on eBay from a seller called Dream Crab or something like that. And there was much speculation about whether it's fake or not, but I've been told it's legit. So
particularly that sort of torso section is fairly sort of
because they're not shiny like that when they do.
The actual ones are they? Yeah.
No.
That's really interesting because obviously, like, I don't know, people probably know that I'd only prototyped. This is the first time actually that I've ever held one or looked at one.
How does it feel?
Well, it's just really cool. Yeah, I mean, I can sort of see the appeal of these. I don't know if I could get into collecting them myself, but well,
if you got lucky on eBay,
if I got lucky, exactly, I'd never say never.
And obviously, there's like various different ones. There's ones of Daleks. There's actually quite a lot of pictures that I've not sent to you, which I'll send to you when I get home of all the different Dalek test shot prototypes, which look really awesome. Like, I really want a Paradigm test shot one. That'd be so cool. And then there's 8th Doctor ones. There's Matt Smith ones, Cyberman ones. All sorts, and obviously I've got Roman.
this Roman one here.
Yeah.
I mean, the first time I saw this before we started recording, and the first thing I said to you about it is that it just looks like one of those flesh masks that came with the Series 6 figures, but extrapolated into a whole figure.
An entire flesh.
It's a weird one, but strangely appealing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is, on eBay it was listed as a glow-in-the-dark Roman figure.
Oh, right, okay.
Because I don't think they knew what they had, but it doesn't glow in the dark.
No, of course, no.
Because it was just casted in one colour.
The actual real life counterpart to go alongside it there.
I don't
Do you not have that one?
So it'll be interesting to see.
I wouldn't be averse to seeing that on a proper figure, to be honest, that effect. It's sort of
just like a...
obviously it's not meant to like get out into the wild and everything, it's not meant to exist technically, and it's just a little one-off, whatever, but...
Other figure lines do that, like they make weird colours of figures and things like that, and that kind of puts me in mind of these kind of things.
Well, it reminds me as well, like, of the Dapol Daleks and stuff.
Oh yeah, exactly, obviously.
The 90s or whenever, when they just used to do Daleks in every single colour imaginable.
I'd love to own all of those.
It's one of those things where, okay, it's not screen accurate, but still, it's really cool.
Yeah,
and
it'd be nice.
They're the test shots that we've got. There are some other ones that exist, aren't there? We've got images here. There's the Paul McGann, obviously. 3.75, yeah. And this is one of the Skybox Blitzer with the different colours. There is an appeal to them, I think, these figures that sort of made up of these different colours and stuff. It's just...
I think the appeal is that they were meant to be junked, as in,
and they're not
still
meant to around,
still be around.
It's a weird one.
That one's really cool because it looks like he's regenerated.
Oh yeah, like the colours they've used and stuff. It might just be accident or coincidence or whatever, but they do actually look quite cool, and sort of they are sort of effects that I think they could make use of, and on actual figures, they look quite cool.
That's Amelia,
Yeah, Amelia Pond. Oh, see, that clockwork droid. That is very strange. With the different colours, they sort of accentuate parts of the figure that you wouldn't normally like have your attention drawn to, like the cravat there and the head and stuff. I don't know, it sort of highlights different parts, and doesn't it? The colours and stuff. Cyberman, again, just weird seeing that made up of different colours when it's usually all the same thing.
That's one of the Daleks. Like, I just think it looks so bizarre. They look really kit bashy, don't they? I think the clear plastic is like bendy plastic because obviously they don't make the appendages out of solid.
Yeah.
Because they'd snap. So they use this process to test what's flexible and what isn't.
And again, like that's something I wouldn't be averse to seeing. Like, I don't know, it's not necessarily screen accurate or whatever, but a Dalek with like transparent appendages, it's cool, isn't it? Dalek Sec hybrid with his famous green blazer.
Wow.
What is it?
That's
what is that?
Mr. Sin.
I was going to say,
That's
weird.
with plastic colour and then
all the details and stuff. So they're test shots. That's the first part of this, really, I guess, and then I guess we move on to actual prototype figures. So these are ones that I don't know. You sort of your base figure from which then the rest of them will come, don't they? Like this is like the
approved paint.
Yeah, exactly, and like
going on. There's also the
before production starts.
I think Al at Warp had like a Paint Master copy of the Fourth Doctor thing where there's no articulation stuff. Okay. There's those prototypes as well. Like on the back of the 11 Doctors box set.
Yeah, because you get those on the packaging, don't you? Figures where there's no articulation. It's just like a little statuette or something. It was always very bemusing as a child, you know, when you'd see those images and you think, you know, what's this? Why is it different to the figure I've got?
And another infamous one is the Junk TARDIS playset with the Matt Smith. It has a different outfit combo. Yeah. It's like an unreleased Matt Smith variant, and it's really. And there's a different head sculpt for the Matt Smith figure on the 11th Doctor box set as well.
Yeah. This guy first, I suppose. So that is the prototype for the Crinoid when it was a Build-A-Figure. It was originally going to be a Build-A-Figure for Classic Wave 2, wasn't it?
2009.
Never happened.
Was it? 2009?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Something like
that.
It
ended up coming in 2010, didn't it? And then very recently added to my collection here the Axon for comparison. So it's not exactly the same figure, but similar enough because I don't own the Crinoid, sadly.
And the main body is exactly the same.
Yeah.
So they were going to release this originally, and then they decided not to. But then they released this, and then after that they went back and made a Seeds of Doom Crinoid.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's funny to see the order of this thing. Like, why did this not come out? Then that came out.
Yeah. Why did they wait to do that? Exactly. It's bizarre.
That was always one that I saw back in the day on the forums, and like I want to own this, and I own the one which was in the
mission
picture.
Accomplished.
So
oh wow.
That's there were a lot of them made. I think they probably got a run of 25 or something like that.
Okay.
Like a test run or something.
Wow.
There's a few circulating out there.
Yeah. No, I can imagine that working really well as a Build-A-Figure because like it's nice and chunky, and you know be able to put it all together and feel a real sense of achievement. I think with that. So it's a shame it didn't happen, but there we go. That's the way it is sometimes. And we also have some other images, don't we, of other prototype figures that aren't in our possession. So we've got here.
Let's start off with that guy.
Yeah, this guy, the fur coat Troughton, which obviously we've got recently, or at least a version of, because the version here is 5 Doctors, right?
Yeah, it is.
Whereas the one we've got is a little snowman, a slightly different coloured jacket or coat, whatever. But we have got.
This is a funny one. CG mock-up of the original Dalek battle packs.
Yes, yeah.
Before the figures were made, obviously.
Yeah.
You've got a strangely coloured black and grey Dalek there,
and
a bronze one with like a detachable. So when it was hit, I'm assuming it'd fall off or something like that.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
That would be awesome. I'd love that as a figure.
The infamous TARDIS that, before...
Yeah, a few of those circulating as well. Like Jamie Pye's got one. A few of the collectors have them as well. The original electronic ones.
And I've just noticed as well he's got a removable hat bad look, if it hasn't seen that.
Oh yeah, that would have been so cool.
So great. But no. In fact, I think I forgot to mention him previously. That's a test shot, isn't it?
I think that's a test shot of 3.75 inch.
Matt the Doctor, which we'll be coming back to later in the video. Oh, and that weird again, the 10th Doctor in the spacesuit, which they never made. That line, bizarre.
The Valiant 10th Doctor, which has a different head sculpt. Yeah.
It was going to come in a 3-pack, wasn't it, with the...
Martha and the aged.
Exactly.
Doctor,
that would have been great.
And that's...
a weird one as well, yeah.
Yeah, new head.
Matt Smith, with his sort of... It's like wet hair, isn't it, from the start of the 11th hour.
The auction itself was just for the head, bizarre. I remember.
Oh, right.
The body was just a mock-up just to grab people's attention. And then if you received it, you just got the head.
Yeah.
The Doomsday 12-inch set, that's another one.
Okay, yeah.
Which is a very, very old one.
So that wasn't never made.
No, they never made that one. They made an Evolution one.
Yeah, I always get a bit confused with those because I never quite remember which was all of those. But so the Evolution of the Daleks one made it to the shops, and that one didn't. Curious. You got 3D glasses.
3D glass. One has 3D glasses.
One doesn't.
Yeah. Then we got a Paint Master of the Rose and Ninth Doctor and Dalek. But my eyes are drawn to that Dalek because I love how that's painted.
The colour on it is very nice. Yeah, like the chocolatey brown and
the rings around the hemispheres are painted black, which they should be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bugbear. Oh my gosh, this one.
Yeah.
Please, can we have it? It's the Andy Stone, I think is the character's name, from Water to Mars, the Flood figure that was seen on a documentary on the Aztecs DVD.
I've still not seen that.
No, I haven't. No, I say
Do you have
the
the Aztecs?
I don't have it, no.
No.
I think I might have seen it, that clip of it, via other means, perhaps. Was it meant to have like a water feature? Am I imagining that water coming out of its mouth?
I don't know, actually.
Maybe not, actually.
I mean, it's glossy because they probably use glossy paint or something like that, so...
That'd have been so cool, though. But if they could do that. I mean, what?
I don't know why it wasn't released. That's one of these prototypes, why weren't they released?
I think with that one, it was because I think the rumour goes that they had more planned for the specials, and then
and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, it got cut down basically to those.
Because we only got the end of
time figures. But...
Yeah. And then the articulated rows.
Yeah,
arms.
funny one that. I mean, again, that would have made things so much easier for like posing her and stuff and figure crunch and stuff. But then again, like it's a weird one where like this, it doesn't look as accurate with the skin because like there's a massive join in it, so I don't know.
I think for those kind of figures they should do like
bizarre,
bendy wire. Have you seen the bendy wire figures where they...
there's
no articulation points.
I can sort of imagine. Okay.
Yeah. The Sonic figures had those kind of things. And it'd be nice to do those so you didn't have the ugly joins on the arms, but...
Yeah. We had the Bad Wolf TARDIS.
Do you know the story behind that one?
I don't know. Go on, tell me.
It was in the Argos catalogue.
Oh, okay.
Very briefly.
They listed it for sale.
But it never existed.
Never happened.
There's no pictures beyond that. That's...
No.
I think it might just... Is that just a Photoshop or is it actually a...
I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't tell. It's very weird. Unarticulated.
Jeremy Baines, I think, is the character, isn't he? This guy. Unarticulated. Those trousers just always remind me of the Winston Churchill figure, because like the
solid ones.
Yeah,
no articulation.
Well, exactly. Yeah, that as well. Yeah, that's a figure that I don't know. It would probably peg warmed a bit, but I would still like to see that really.
It would have been nice to have like a 4-pack. A 4-pack of the whole family.
The whole
Yeah, that would have been quite cool.
And then from the same episode, the Scarecrow. So that's just a slightly different colour.
Yeah.
Brown tunic, isn't it? I guess. Bessie, Fourth Doctor, and then what is that TARDIS meant to be? Is that meant to be a Fourth Doctor TARDIS?
Yeah, it was weird. It looks like it's made out of paper, doesn't it? It's
it's bizarre.
I don't know the story behind that. I don't know if it's like a picture from a magazine or something, but if anyone knows, let us know. Because
exactly. I mean, goes for anything in this video, actually. If you know more about them than we do, then do get in touch. We've got Donna from The Runaway Bride. Again, a figure that I'd love to see that really. I mean, it's a weird figure, but why not?
Catherine Tate turned it down because I think she said it made her look bigger than she was. I think
that
was the thing or something.
I was looking at the Donna figure the other day. It might have even been yesterday, and I was thinking, that figure looks in the face. It just looks too thin in the face. You can just tell it's because Catherine Tate was having a bit of a.
I think an annoying thing is if you're making an action figure adventures with that Donna figure,
she's only got always in a fair coat. It has to be freezing cold over it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Pandorica Cyberman
probably just
with missing arm.
Change because of cost, I suppose. But then again, I mean, surely it couldn't have cost too much more to do.
Yeah.
Do him armless, but there we go. Oh yeah, I think that belongs to Gary Russell, the writer and producer and Big Finish chap. Cyber Shade, yeah. I think he owns that and he posted a photo of that fairly recently. Again, I think that's another one of those specials figures actually where it was prototypes and whatever, and then the thing that clinched this is that they then found out character after prototyping and doing all this work that the Cyber Shades don't stand in the episode. They sort of crouch, whatever, and that was the thing. How do you make a toy
of that? That
then made it unsuitable for release because it wasn't accurate. But then again, I would still like to see that. I think it would have been cool. Another one which has done the round. Yeah, this would be really cool to have. Quite sort of terrifying, really. Sort of skeletal David Tennant from The Stolen Earth, obviously, when he got shot by the Dalek. But nevertheless, that would be really cool to have. Yeah, come on, Karen, give us these unreleased figures. Oh, and a version of the infamous
the massive list of all the... There's like figures. A scarecrow, which is like on a stand. Exactly. That is really awesome. As
an actual scarecrow, rather than just being a person.
Then there's a rose from Satan Pit. Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
There's a lot more.
So many, yeah. Too many to name, really. I mean, this one here, this was, I think Mark Gatiss posted a photo of this on Twitter. Again, one of those ones that's kind of come out that way. Of Richard Lazarus.
The corpse.
The corpse, of course, yeah. That would have gone alongside him. Bizarre, but again, I sort of want that. Now, I believe actually, did they prototype the monster from that story? I think on that image, there was... I've never actually seen a close-up of it, but I think on that big image of all the prototypes, for some reason, there's always a Lazarus monster on it. And so apparently maybe they did that, but I don't know. to be like a deluxe figure.
If you've seen my B&M wishlist video, I put this in there because it's like, I just want this figure so badly.
Yes,
Cyberman.
Yeah, Ghost Cyberman. It would have been a nice new variant. It would have been cool and made a difference.
That is a very weird variant, as in it's got glasses on and it's got the floppy hair, whereas the 11th Doctor's one had spiky hair.
Okay.
And also there's the fully articulated 10th Doctor figure, which
of course,
on here,
but that surfaced recently, didn't it?
I don't really see why they haven't made that, because they made the tuxedo one, and then after that they just...
A very bizarre thing with that figure, how they suddenly just appeared and there was this... I mean, it wasn't loads of them, but it was a good number of them, and just, I don't know what's going on with that figure, to be honest. It's so mysterious and weird. I sort of want it. I don't know, I think there's something a bit fishy about it. But yeah, I don't know. If they could mass market it, that'd be great. I'd love to see that.
The glittery Ainley.
Oh, of course, yeah.
What kind of purpose does that serve on somebody's shelf?
Gwyneth from The Unquiet Dead, Series 1. Again, one of those little bit characters who, it's not the end of the world that we don't have her, but it would be sort of cool if we did.
No, that was the episode before The End of the World.
Very good. Then we have Disco Dancing Hologram 9th Doctor, which is a weird one because he wasn't in this pose when he was the hologram, but again, it's just one of those little oddities that you sort of just wish they could just do.
Another funny thing about this guy is that there's a lot of bootleg versions of this. There's a lot of fake. There's a lot of fake versions. So people have ended up buying them thinking that they were legit, and then they received like these.
So is that from someone making a cast from the
just
from the actual released version?
A bootleg factory in China has got hold of one and then recasted it and then sold them.
Yeah, just used all these transparent colours and made fakes.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Oh, Richard Handel, First Doctor, which we sort of thought we might see this year in at least one of the sets, like the 5 Doctors set or the TARDIS.
I know,
set.
I was very hopeful to see it, but it was probably a likeness thing, to be honest, because there's no reason for them not to make it other than the fact
and it's a weird one.
Yeah.
I mean, still maybe one day, hopefully, but who knows, really.
Oh yeah, the mutant reveal.
The
Dalek.
original mutant reveal.
Yeah.
That's from Victory of the Daleks, right, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's just another test shot that given the production team,
and they used it in the episode. Very nice.
Anyway.
That's cool. I like that.
And I think that's another paint test copy of the Necros Dalek, and it's got the Resurrection Eye Stalk instead.
Okay. Oh, the infamous Rose with updated hair and updated articulation and stuff, which I always think when I look at that figure and the face, it's like she's staring into your soul. There's something a bit uncanny about her. But nevertheless, I mean, anything beats Disco Dancing Rose, I guess.
Yeah, there's a comparison there, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, they're both weird figures, I think.
She's pulling a funny expression in the Disco Dancing. Yeah. Oh, this is a cool one. Oh wait, not the Cyberman.
Yeah.
I have a story behind this one. So on eBay, one of the sellers, which I got, the same seller I got that from I think, listed that picture on eBay. You know what's different about that?
Well, yes, it's the underhinge, but with the markings and the handle missing, like it's the guard one, right?
The Century one, yeah. But when I ordered it, the one I received was just another plain Stone Cyberman. So I spent £20 on a Stone Cyberman, which
okay.
So I got scammed.
That's
basically
because that's like a promo pic type version as well, isn't it? The image is like a sort of official image by the look of it. So maybe something changed along the way there.
Then I think this was auctioned off for charity or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember like a few years back now there was something going around with these, like all the different Daleks with the Union Jack flag and the American flag and whatever. Bizarre. There were 5-inch versions, there were 12-inch versions. Obviously never made its market apart from the 50th one.
An unpainted Yeti.
The Yeti, obviously, a figure that would be so great to have. Will we ever get it? I don't know.
Well, we got the Troughton from that
Never
story,
say never. Never say never.
There was the Sound Effects Dalek wave at the Toy Fair, which had
First
some Paradigm Daleks, which would have been cool to see talking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We don't know what the sound chip would have sounded like. Would they have had Paradigm phrases or not? Who knows?
Who knows?
And then there was obviously the Stealth Dalek, the clear one.
Of course, yeah.
In that wave, which could still come out because it's from Planet of the Daleks, but I doubt it. And then we also have the Union Jack Bronze Dalek as well.
Yeah, very weird how it's sort of so faint. I suppose that's just because it's a prototype, isn't it?
I don't think they ever intended on releasing it though. That's the thing.
It's such a weird. Yeah.
Because they made the 12-inch version, obviously.
Yeah.
But we never got a 5-inch version, which was bizarre. But
they're just messing around with all these prototypes.
Yeah.
Well. So anyway, that's sort of not everything, but everything to the best of our knowledge that we can just think of off the top of our head. But now for the main event in this video, you know, the thing that everybody's been waiting for, really, and certainly I've been waiting for. So Ozzy's brought with him some very, very exciting things. Oh god, it's so weird to think that they're literally just there. This is so exciting. Anyway, so we're digressing a bit, moving away from the 5-inch stuff to the 3.75-inch stuff. Not the most loved line ever, but I have a bit of soft spot for it. I think it's, you know, it's not too bad.
There's a nice little novelty to them,
especially these ones.
Yeah, these
what
ones
you're about to see,
painted so well. These are amazing quality. Go on, Richard. You know you want.
I mean, yeah, this is what I'm here for. You know.
Yeah.
This is why we're doing this. Essentially, yeah. If you didn't know, this line came to an abrupt end. You know, back in 2015 or something, and there was going to be a fourth wave. No, there was a fourth wave, but there's going to be like another wave fall.
I think it was going to go
sub waves, weren't there?
Alongside the collector's wave, the 5.5-inch.
Yeah,
line.
well,
I think these were going to come out with it.
Oh, this is so exciting, and they're the wrong way around as well, so I don't get to see them straight away. So yeah, these are the ones that were in that sort of unreleased wave that we all thought we were getting, and then we didn't. And they turned up on eBay, didn't they? These prototypes.
Yes, the story behind this is that I was meant to be doing my college work at the time.
Of course, yeah.
And I was surfing eBay, and I just typed in Doctor Who, as you do. And these came at the top of my search result. I was thinking, wait, what? Prototypes never usually leak like that. You usually see them at the toy fairs and stuff, but these were shown at toy fairs, but they didn't take any pictures of them.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. So I saw these, jumped on them straight away. There were 4 of each in stock, and by the time that I'd ordered them, they all sold out instantly.
Of course, yeah.
So right place, right time.
So okay.
The 12th Doctor from
so
Face the
Raven. Not the most
Raven
interesting one to start with, but still, you know, very cool. The velvet jacket, 12th Doctor there with the original head sculpt, isn't it, from the regeneration figure of him.
And he's got a cardigan instead of a waistcoat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is bizarre.
Yeah, I guess it's because the first one had a
cardigan,
cardigan, so that's probably just like a repainted thing, isn't it? We next have the Dalek Invasion of Earth,
which is an entirely new sculpt, I think, from the other ones.
Yeah, because strangely they did 2 60s Daleks, I think, in the end, which were the three. They did all the trouncing ones, like the Mutant Scoop Dalek and Cement Brigades. Never any sort of standard drones for some strange reason, but that would have been rectified by this lovely thing. Very, very cool. Yeah, I think we just have to put all these in front of these. Never mind these ones.
Yeah,
this is what matters. Then who do we have next? Oh my god.
How did we save the best till last unintentionally? It just looks like a mini version of the 5-inch.
It really does. It really does. Like, that is just uncanny. Yeah, that's why I've got the TCE and just shrunk it down a bit. And the best till last, I'm assuming then this is
a Doctor.
The
Probably
Night of
not
the
the one you're
Doctor.
expecting.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Amazing. That is so cool. Wow. And again, like I don't own the original version of this, but I own the 13 Doctors set version, and it is basically just like that one, miniaturised down.
There is something very unfortunate with these though, because obviously these were made to be released to the public. They're very like slapdash put together. I don't know that you noticed the sellotape.
It
melted over time.
I saw it was sort of slightly loose on them, and they were sort of not.
That one melted and snapped.
That's how it's come.
Yeah, which is very unfortunate. And this Missy, I actually dropped something on it, and there's a scratch on there.
Oh right.
Which was devastating. But luckily it didn't break. But
they are so cool.
And there's 2 more, but I'm not going to put it in this video because you're going to have to go over to my channel and check out that video. Because I know a couple of people who own the other 2 which were in this wave.
Oh, okay.
A couple of Daleks. I won't say which ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, they very kindly sent me some video footage over of theirs, and head over to the MonoSupreme YouTube channel to check out a full in-depth review of these guys. Yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, what a place to end. They're amazing. They're so cool.
You can't have them, Richard.
I know. I'm very tempted though just to steal them. Do you ever get tempted to like take them out of the package? I mean, presumably no. You would never do that.
There's no point because
you would never do that. But I don't know. There's this part of me. I think if I had them, especially if the sellotape was coming slightly loose,
even more of a reason for you not to be near them.
A sneaky little look, and then put them back in afterwards. Just because it'd be so cool to have them alongside all the other ones, like particularly Missy, along side of the 12th Doctor and the Cybermen, and well, not so much with the Night of the Doctor.
They did sell a few loose as well. The
right,
bestseller, so they are out.
They are around.
Yeah.
Never say never. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Thank you so much for allowing me to see them in the flesh at last. That's amazing. What a place to end. And yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being in it, and for
my pleasure,
for your knowledge on all these things. And do go and subscribe to the MonoSupreme YouTube channel, the home of Who.
Yes.
The link will be in the description below. And yeah, you're going to do some other related content about these, aren't you?
Yeah, we do reviews,
well,
we do custom videos, sketches, all that kind of fun stuff. So make sure you head over.
Cool. So yeah, comment below your thoughts on all these things and all the prototypes of Doctor Who figures and any other intel you might have about them, anything that we missed off in this video. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Doctor Who videos. Goodbye for now, guys.
Live on and prosper. Oh, wrong franchise, sorry.
Fantastic.